Niggas on YouTube hate when I have conversations with real niggas about this, so I gotta continue to keep rubbing this in their face. You know, with GT, and I'm gonna say some things that might make it a good, but I can, if you listen to me long enough, I can explain to you why I'm saying that. I promise nothing I ever say do I be capping out. I've made thousands of videos roasting the shit out of niggas for not being consistent with what they said. I will be consistent. I've won every argument. I just won this one too. Like, I just won this one with all the niggas I told them Super was coming back. But when it come to GT, a lot of these niggas don't like Vegeta, right? So if you hate Vegeta, think about what GT give you. GT give you a theoretical ending that suggests that Vegeta ain't never gonna keep up with Goku. Now when Vegeta said, you know, when Vegeta gave respect to Goku and the Kid Buu shit, it wasn't that he was saying, you perpetually better than me, ain't nothing I can do to ever keep up. You the best right now. And I'ma admit that, which if we look back in Vegeta's past, he has always done that, right? When Gohan was the strongest, he was like, Gohan's the strongest. When Goku was fighting Cell, he was like, hey, if Goku don't want that Senzu bean, it's because he a warrior with honor, and none among us got the power that Goku could fight, so he gonna say what the fuck is happening here. You see what I'm saying? He gave him the credit, even though I don't like that shit. Clearly, no one among this group, including myself, can do anything with this nigga right now. Flat out. So, you know, people look at it like, oh, Vegeta's salty, but a lot of the times he really be protecting himself from being a bitch. Like with Vegeta, like, nigga, if you had this amount of strength and you didn't use it, that's all I need to hear. Nah, real shit, I couldn't use it in those circumstances with the 25. I don't want to hear that. But it was the truth, though. Goku wasn't necessarily lying. Vegeta, like, I don't need no excuses. I'm not some hoe ass nigga that you gotta hold my hand because I'm not weak like that, my nigga. If you was the strongest, I could deal with it. I dealt with living with Frieza and he was the strongest, and I damn sure didn't like that. Right? So he'll admit it. When Goku showed up on Namek, he was like, Goku is the strongest right now. But then we find out Goku's body had a power level of 20,000. Goku is, I mean, the end result is still Goku, right? But he's basically using RPG buffs, the 200% to my strength, 300% to these mental practices that he learned through the martial arts, through the mind, body, and soul, right? That's why again you couldn't do what Goku did. When he got in his body, he was like, this body weak, what the fuck? The power you see me using don't just come from just my body. You know what I'm saying? I learned from Grandpa Gohan, Master Roshi, Korin, Kami, Popo, King Kai. You know, I got mind, body, and soul. I use practices that accelerate certain stats that I got that is responsible for the power that you see in the end result. But if Vegeta get out there and you don't know that shit, that means if you didn't learn what Goku learned, you can't use the power Goku used in his body. That's why Vegeta went down there and was like, my body versus your body, thunk, and one shot at Ginyu. His body wasn't stronger than Vegeta's. I mean, Vegeta had a Senzu bean, you know, so after that point, cool. But, I mean, 20,000 was still weaker than what Vegeta was. That's a fact. Even before he ate the Senzu bean from Raccoon. So they be letting you know, like, Goku and Vegeta share the #1 spot, but Goku ain't up there because he better than Vegeta or got better games. He up there because he was fortunate enough to have a path that allowed this nigga these things. You see what I'm saying? Like a Goku, like somebody asked me, a Goku who didn't bump his head, who don't get Roshi training, Grandpa Gohan training, can he conquer the earth? I said, maybe with a great ape or something, but to be honest, his chances of running into one of them tough ass earthlings and getting killed are pretty high, because even with Roshi training and Grandpa Gohan training, we still saw that nigga lose on Dragon Ball, nearly be killed by Mercenary Tao.
Yeah, or King Piccolo probably would have wiped him up.
You know what I mean? Goku was hungry and Yamcha beat that nigga when he first fought him. So I'm saying, like, you know, at one point Roshi was like, take off your shells. Jump in the air. They jumped into the sky and was like, whoa, Goku and Krillin did. Without that shit, you would not be jumping that high. You would not be a beast. And yeah, a Goku who is, you know, not kind sound like something you'd be afraid of, but without the Roshi training, Roshi might beat his ass. Roshi who blew up the moon with a full power Kamehameha. I'm just saying, a great ape could still be a problem, but you would be weaker a great amount than you was without this path. And then when you die, you gone. You don't go to King Kai. This nigga went to King Kai. He lost before he ever reached level Vegeta, died, got training, came back and got his ass beat. Realistic.
before he get the King Kai and get the training, get the KOK and all that shit.
Yeah.
If he just dropped on Earth, don't bump his head, don't got no Gohan, no Grandpa Gohan, no Master Roshi training. He probably still would cause problems for the niggas for a little while, but
maybe
they
for a little
gone.
bit. Like what I think
benefited.
about is, remember when he fought Roshi in the first tournament? He lost to that nigga.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas acting like in the show. I don't know why they were trying to make it seem like niggas didn't know that was Master Roshi.
Yeah, that was wild. The Toriyama was wild for that.